Hi guys, it's me Steve. Today I'll be reviewing the iPhone 6s. Okay, the iPhone 6s is quite an old phone. It was 5 years from now when the time it was released. And is it doing still good, or any changes in the performance, or any features are lagging? So we can see in this review. And this model was purchased in 2015. As you can see, I'll just show the phone box clearly uh, in a few minutes. So guys, here we have the phone and its box. So let's see the details in the box like now. Yeah. So as you can see, this is the space gray box of this phone, and like when you open it, yes, before like seeing the things inside it, you can just compare it with the future iPhone boxes. So I have the iPhone 7 Plus box. So yeah, so in this it is written iPhone 6s in a sleeker manner, and in this it's written iPhone, just iPhone, in like in a bold way. And yeah, only for that is the difference. Even see that, like we can see the details given in back of the phone, and this is the 16 GB variant, like which is quite rare nowadays. So yeah, and yes, and this is the tray which is used to keep the phone. Like when you just get it, you get with this tray, but like in later editions you will not get this plastic tray. It was with paper inside, so I'll just show that. So when you open this, you get the booklet and the SIM ejector tool. It's quite different from the future models. So yes guys, like you get plastic inside, but in the iPhone like 7 Plus box, you get full paper. Like yes, you can see it's quite cardboard type, and yeah, so you get that. That's the difference. Due to the recycled reasons, Apple has changed it. So yeah, so that's for the box. And when you speak about the specs, I'll just come to that. This phone has a 2 GB RAM with a A9 chip, and yeah, and a 12 megapixel sensor, rear camera sensor. For the front camera, you get 5 megapixel sensor. You even get a dual tone flash with the rear sensor, and noise detection mic over here. And when you come to the bottom of the phone, you have everything. So yeah, so this is the speaker, this is the lightning port, and this is the headphone jack. So this was like the last iPhone to have this headphone jack, and this is the mic. Okay. Like when you open the phone, it has an IPS LCD display, 4.7 inches. Yeah, so it is of 16 million colors, and like when you come to the design, it is quite thin. Okay. Yeah, so first the thing to speak about is the camera. So how detail it captures, or how it captures, yeah, that's the thing. So like I'll just use as reference the previously unboxed Beyblade Killer Death Scyther. So yeah, I'll just test like by taking a photo. And in the photo area, so you get a time-lapse mode, a slow motion mode, a video mode, and a photo mode, and you can take photos in square also, and panorama. Yeah, this is the panorama mode. So like we can start from the starting. So this is the time lapse. So yes, I'll take a video in time lapse. So yeah, it shows things fast. So yes, yeah. And the next one is slow motion. So this is like the invert of that. This shows things slow. So I'll take a sample video of it. Okay, this to be bit. So yeah, and video. Actually, this take 4K videos. For that, you just change in the settings. So okay, it's quite good. Yeah. So yeah, quite good. So yes, next one is photo. This is quite important actually. So just take photo with cool details in it. As you can see, it's quite good comparatively with newer phones. So yeah, so these two modes you will be prominent with. All the phones have this. So next, the speaker test. It's taking a bit time to load. Okay, so yes, I'll just go to search and I'll search. The volume is quite high, so you could hear. The speaker is like okay, like the clarity is like awesome, but the loudness is like this here. So yeah, this is the speaker. Yeah, it's quite good. So next, the thing which we are gonna go is gaming. Yeah, how is the gaming in this? Actually, I don't play games in this phone because it like heats up so fast. The processor gets heat up so fast. So Subway Surf. Actually, this like is the only game which you can play even PUBG and Fortnite, like COD Mobile. Many games you could play, but like this is like more efficient. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So don't overgo. So yes, actually this is running on the latest iOS version. So yeah, so we just play. The speaker is quite loud. So you could see it's showing the common sections in the starting. Actually, it's a while playing this game. So for gaming, it is quite smooth actually. I won't say this is slow. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, it's good. Like, let's see, it's just lagging or not. Okay, I would say like, yeah, the touch response is okay. But the battery drains fast, so we'll just even test that. So yes, yeah, you could play smoothly in this. So yes, yeah, gone. So yes, gaming is like awesome. You could play any game actually. So that much smooth it is. So yeah. So yes, the phone is quite heated up. So next, the battery. It has a 1750 mAh battery, so milliampere battery. So it's quite less compared to other phones which are there in the market nowadays. So but this charges in 5 watt slow charging, but even this was shipped with a 5 watt charger because that time only 5 watt was there. But some phones had, but like iPhones and Pixels and Samsungs shipped with this. So yeah, so yes, like it's 5 watt charging, but I feel it like a fast charging because when you say about the battery capacity is too low. Like for when you say about battery, so 5 watt is more than enough for this battery. So yeah, so even for the iPhone SE it's enough. So no need like any fast charging. Like when you see. So the last topic. Okay, is this phone really good in today's market? So I would say if you want to really buy an iPhone, you can go for this phone. Like yeah, it's quite rare in the market, but it's like yeah, it is available. Actually 32GB variants are still available in this in some shops, but yeah, so it's like quite available. So it's quite like cheaper than any iPhone. Like, yeah, this is the only iPhone which is only old iPhone which is available actually. So you get the iPhone SE for $399, and that's cheap. But some people expect more than that. Like, they expect more cheap. This phone you get for $250. So yeah, it's quite cheap. So you would go if you are really determined in buying an iPhone in a budget form factor, or you're like if you want to buy an iPhone like today, like for handy use, for small use, a thin use, a sleek experience, you could go for this. And if you are really determined in a battery, this is the worst phone. Okay, the personal opinion on from my side, if you need a phone for this price, I would say you could go for a mid-range phone, Android phone. So yeah, or you can go at least for some new phones, like even you can buy better budget phones for this price from Android. So yeah, so that's better buying than flagships, but flagships stay as flagships in time. So yeah, that's better for in that. But anyway, like 5 years, like before 5 years this was bought, and it's still like that, like no performance change I could see. But you could see the oleophobic coating is just getting removed, and scratches are coming, and fingerprint marks get like stuck. So the Hey Siri works on this. So okay, it came already. So Hey Siri, what's the time?
It's 5:26 p.m.
Okay. Hey Siri, will it rain today?
It doesn't look like it's going to rain today.
Hey Siri, bye.
Until next time.
So this thing special in this phone, without unlocking it works, so it's good. So okay.